Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? It has been a while since I have filmed a video in front of the computer. I feel like it's been like 2 or 3 months. I don't know, has it? I have no idea. But I have to film in front of the computer because it is lightly raining outside today. And the dogs are napping over there. The dogs are, I don't know if you can see them. We have 3 beds set up over here, and the dogs are napping in them. Walter's in the one closest to me, then Otis, and then the big bed is empty right now. The dogs are napping next to me. So I had my therapy session earlier today, and I sit right here. When I sit here for my therapy session, I Zoom call it. I do it on Zoom call it. Do we call it that? Anyway, Walter laid right here, and then Otis was in the bed, one of the beds, and then they switched places like halfway through, and they sleep right on the floor. It's so cute. I think it might be cool for them or something like that. So I was like, they were very, very quiet today when I was doing my therapy Zoom session. So I was like, okay, if I sit in here and I vlog, then, because usually they hang out with Alex while I'm vlogging, and Alex isn't home yet. So, and the problem is that Alex is coming home, and then we're leaving like half an hour later to go to dinner tonight. So I won't have time between when he comes home and leaving to go to dinner to vlog. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna vlog right now, then I can either sit in a chair or I can sit here. But they did so good earlier when I was Zooming my therapy session. I'm gonna take, oh, you know what, actually I can't take that off. That I was like, they did so well earlier that I was like, okay, I think if I sit in here, I don't know, there must be something kind of soothing about my voice. I know, it's hard to believe that my voice is soothing, but I think there must be something kind of, or maybe they're just like, oh, that's our dad's voice. There must be something that's kind of soothing about my voice or something. Boo Radley was kind of like this too, that when I film videos, they're very relaxed and settled. So I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna film a video. It is currently, the time is, I'm uploading, so I'm rendering a video for my TV channel, and I'm uploading my review video, which I'll get to that in just a second. I ended up making 3 videos today, plus a vlog, so 4 videos. I wanted to film more. I wanted to do a drama video today. I actually had 2 different topics to talk about on my drama video, but stuff got messed up this morning. The guy for the window had to come out here this morning, and he ended up staying longer than I thought that he would, and so I was gonna film some videos before therapy. I only ended up filming, oh, I did. Actually, did I film more videos than that? Yeah, I filmed a dog haul video before therapy. He came out here, and then when he left, he was only supposed to stay for like 10 minutes. When he left, I filmed the dog haul video. So it's like Halloween costumes for the dogs, Halloween treats, stuff like that, Halloween toys. And then I filmed that, and then I went to therapy. And then I filmed the review video of this right here, this espresso tonic from Trader Joe's. And then I filmed my TV video, so I filmed 3, so I filmed 4 videos today. But I wanted to film a drama video as well, and a Peterisms video, but my day just kind of got away from me, so didn't get that done. I am currently uploading my review video, which it looks like it's almost done. Yeah. Uploading videos on my phone, I mean, it is like, in the last 6 months, it has gone from being pretty fast to like super, like literally like 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'm rendering a video, I'm rendering my TV video, and then I'll transfer it to my phone and upload it, and then I will be done uploading videos. My Peter Does Stuff video is scheduled and ready to go for the day. So it is currently, right now, it is currently 4:13 p.m. and I have to start getting ready here no later. Alex said we have to leave at 5:45 for dinner, which dinner is like 5 minutes up the street, so we can probably leave closer at 5:30. Or no, I mean, we have to leave at 5:45, he said. We can probably leave closer, I think dinner's at 6:30. Maybe dinner's at 6. Anyway, we have to leave here at 5:45. So I gotta start getting ready at 5:15 because I wanna shave. I trimmed my beard the other day, but I just wanna shave around here and then take a shower, do my hair, because we're going to like a steakhouse, so I'm not gonna wear a hat. Do my hair, and then I'm just gonna put on like a button down and like jeans. So, okay, my video is up. I haven't had to do this for a while. And when I do sit in front of the computer, I don't necessarily, oh, I did some cameos earlier too. I was trying to catch up with some cameos. I don't necessarily like to film in front of here if I'm doing, like uploading videos, because then I get distracted. So I tried to make sure that I only had like 1 or 2 videos that I still had to do. Okay, so I turned the volume down, and now all I have to do is wait for this, hold on a second, wait for this video to get done rendering, and then transfer it, and then we are done with the uploading. So, you guys, I was just pulling the trash can and in for the day because the trash came today. I was just pulling it in. It was raining outside, but guess what I got? I was just talking about this in my video, I think yesterday or the day before, that I ordered this, the Revival comic book compendium. So if you don't know what a compendium is, as far as like graphic novels, it's like all of them put together in one big book like this. I think I got myself into some trouble because like the Walking Dead graphic novels, there's like 4 or 5 of these that are this big. So I was like, well, this will be really fun to read for fall because I have all of the Walking Dead compendiums and now I have this one, which I think this one is like, does it say how many pages it is? They usually don't say how many pages they are on here. No, there's no page numbers on here, but this is long. So I was like, for fall, because I love to read graphic novels, I was like, for fall, I can read the Walking Dead compendiums and this one. Well, this one came today. You guys, it is so big. It is, do you see how... And so like only probably... So what they do is, they take different issues and volumes. So this is probably like 6 volumes together, and then each volume has like 5 to 10 issues in it, right? Like a comic. So right like this, I could probably look and see. This is probably just like the TV show, season 1 of the TV show. So there's only 1 season of Revival out already. So I got the compendium. Actually, can I find, let me go through here and see if I can find how far it is for the TV. Oh, there's a character, I don't even know who that person is. So how far does it go? Oh wait, there's the ends. Oh, maybe it goes further than that. Oh, no, I don't know what that is. I'll have to look through this and see. But I'm really excited about this because I got some scary, I have some scary, what do you call it, books to read. I have like 3 or 4 like paperbacks, and then I have Kindle books I've been looking for Halloween. So I was talking to, so Mel and I, we have postponed the thriller book club, the mystery thriller book club. We are still going to do it, but we're kind of like postponing it for a while. She's had a lot going on with work. I've been traveling. I'm going to start this 8th channel, but we still want to do a project together. So, well, first of all, let me just share with you. I haven't used this mug many times since I bought it at Sullivan's this summer, and this is going to be my summer mug. So I was like, well, it can be a fall mug too. So I brought this out today for therapy, and I put like this much coffee in it, and I don't know if I don't want to pour it all over my computer, but I think I had like 2 sips of it. So I have this, just so people won't be like, oh my God, he's drinking so much coffee. And then I just reviewed the Trader Joe's Espresso Tonic. Okay, you should go watch my review, but can I just tell you, if you have a Trader Joe's and you like coffee drinks at all, this is like 10 out of 10 fantastic. I said it's one of the best top 3 things I've reviewed in the last 6 months. This is so good. This is so good. So I have both of these out here. And this has like, yeah, this has like this much still left in it. So, okay, this video just got done. So let me transfer this all over. Close this out so that noise that you hear in the background that sounds like, what is this? It says the items are still, okay, hold on a second. Turn my volume down on the computer. Here it is. Life after lockup. Okay, so I'm transferring it, and then when it gets transferred, I will upload it. It's actually long. It's like 32-minute video that I did. So anyway, Mel and I are still doing the thriller book club. When we decided that we were going to do it, we originally were like, we decided that we were closing down the true crime book club and we were going to do this thriller book club. Originally, we were like April of last year, June or July. And then we were both like, we wanted to make sure that we do it across the board. We want to have like an Instagram with it, like a Facebook group. We don't know if we're going to do live streams or not, and we want to pick out like the newest book that just came out. So like a book that's coming out in September would be like our thriller for September. So like, does that make sense? But neither of us were like in a rush to do it. We're like, if we do it a year from now, we do it a year from now. If we do it 6 months from now, if we do it next month, whatever. But we both want to have some kind of project to do together. So for 2025 in January, because of the Cross TV show on Prime, which is fantastic if you're looking for a good mystery, even if you don't read. It's based on the character Alex Cross from the book, by James Patterson, but it's not like based on any specific book. So I started the Alex Cross read along, which is where we're reading 3 books a month. The James Patterson Alex Cross books. There's like 33. The 34th one I think comes out in October or November. So if we read 3 a month, then by October we would have read 30 of them. By November, 33, and then the 34th one came out. So by the end of the year we would have read all the books in the Alex Cross series. Which we are doing. I don't know if Mel and I are the only people that are still reading them. I don't know. People, every time I do a video, will comment and be like, I'm keeping up with them. And people direct message me and are like, I'm still keeping up with them and stuff. I think there's probably like 10 or 20 people that are reading them. But it's fun. I mean, the books are not that great. They're okay. But it's fun to like read all the books in a series. So I said to Mel, I said, I'm going to do it again in January. I'm going to pick another author and another mystery series. And hold on a second. This just got uploaded. So or just got over there. Let me start uploading this video. Okay. And so I said to Mel, I said, do you want to do it with me? Since we have postponed the Thrill Book Club for a while. She goes, yeah, absolutely. Because she's reading Alex Cross books too. So I thought it was kind of like a natural transition. So I said, do you want to do it with me? We can just pick a mystery series to read together. And she was like, yeah. So we're kind of going back and forth between like, and we both kind of want it to be like popular, like books that like, I've been really looking at like the Kathy Reichs Deja Dead books that Bones, that TV show is based on. I read like one of those like 20 years ago or 25 years ago. The Case Scarpetta books by Patricia Cornwell. The problem with those books is that they're all very, very long. Like the Alex Cross books are short, so they're easy to whiz through. Those books are like 400 or 500 pages, which they're supposedly fantastic. I remember reading like 2 of the Case Scarpetta books by Patricia Cornwell. And like one, I think it was Deja Dead, which is the first book by Kathy Reichs. I'm also looking at like The Lincoln Lawyer by Michael Connelly. Mel sent me a couple of different book ideas, so we're kind of coming up with that. So if you have any suggestions for that, please let me know. Is this already sent over? Yeah. And then I am starting a very exciting cozy mystery project on my, let me turn this light down a little bit, on my BookTube channel, and it'll, Monday or Tuesday of next week, I'll be announcing that. So if you like to read cozy mysteries, I'm like so tempted to tell you what it is now. I mean, it's not that exciting, but it's about reading cozy mysteries. I kind of started something like it before and I never followed through with it. So this time I'm going to follow through with it. So, because I'm like so into reading right now. I think I'm at like almost 90 books for the year and my goal is 112. So I will definitely, and I think somebody keeps on mentioning The Stand. I think in October, because I'm so far ahead of my books, and I literally just read 2 16-hour books on Audible. The Stand is 47 hours. So I just like, Project Hail Mary was 16 hours, and the Karen Slaughter book was 16 hours, and I listened to each of them in a day and a half, 2 days each. So, I mean, not together, but each of them was a day and a half, 2 days each. So I could read a 47-page book in 4 to 5 days, or listen to it on Audible, and I already have it on Audible. So I'm thinking about listening to The Stand in October for Halloween. And I want to do like a bunch of scary Halloween books. So if you have any recommendations for scary Halloween books, I downloaded, there's a couple that are coming out. Who's the one guy? Stephen something Graham. I've read like 2 of his books before. Horror writer. Something. Horror author. Is that, what's his name? Stephen Graham Jones. He just had, My Heart is a Chainsaw is the one that I read. He has a new book. Look, there's a whole thing in here talking about how he has dyslexia. I didn't even know that. A new standalone from Stephen Graham Jones. He looks so different in this picture versus this picture. Wait. It says he's, oh my God, he's exactly the same age as me. I did not know that. 53 years old. He was born January 22nd, 1972. He looks so different in these pictures. Some of the pictures are really young. He's won the Bram Stoker Award for Best Novel, and I think he won that for The Only Good Indians. Hold on a second. Let's see what he won that for. I did not read that book. No, he did not read he did not write The Cabin at the End of the World. That was Paul Tremblay, and I love his work too. Let's look up his Wikipedia. What did he win for? His works include the horror novels The Only Good Indians, My Heart is a Chainsaw, and Night of the Mannequins. Well, he's a brand new one coming out. And I just took a screenshot at the airport. If I wasn't uploading this video, I would look it up. New book, 2025. There's a woman on the cover of it. A Killer on the Road. Okay, so yeah, it's got a woman on the front of it. And so this is his new book that's coming. It came out June 10th, 2025. A pulse-pounding and blood-soaked tale of survival on the highway as a hitchhiking teenager is thrust into a deadly game of cat and mouse with a brutal serial killer. Perfect for fans of Grady Hendrix, Rachel Harrison, and Keith Rawson. I've never heard of those people. Rachel Harrison. This is why I cannot sit in front of a computer. This is the kind of stuff that I do. Rachel Harrison, what has she written? Let's see. Cackle, Such Sharp Teeth, So Thirsty, Black Sheep. Has anybody read anything by Rachel Harrison? I've never heard of her. I'll just keep this up there so I can look at it later. But anyway, so I've got a bunch of books for Halloween. But Nikki and I last year read the Advent Calendar books. I always ask Tanya if she wants to do like a read along. She's like, no, I just read what I want to read. What was she telling me that she was reading the other day? She was like, I just downloaded this book and it's like 500 pages. Oh, she was telling me she read the Wally Lamb book, the new Wally Lamb book. So Tanya and I love Wally Lamb. His first book was She's Come Undone. And then he wrote This Much I Know Is True about two twin brothers, one has schizophrenia. And he just came out with a new book and Tanya just finished it. And I have it downloaded on Audible and it's called River is Waiting. And Tanya was like, have you read this Wally Lamb book yet? And I said, no, I have it on Audible. And she goes, it is one of the saddest books I've ever read, but it is. I said, was it good? She goes, phenomenal. Phenomenal. She goes, one of the most powerful books I've ever read. I think she said it's about dementia. Hold on a second. Wally Lamb, new book. Because we were talking about it a lot last night. Hold on a second. Compulsive story of a young father who, after an unbearable tragedy, reckons with the possibility of atonement for the unforgivable. Maybe she's telling me about another book. Oh, She's Come Undone. I Know This Much Is True, and The River Is Waiting. All were selected by Oprah's book club. Are those the only books that he has? He's written, no, there's another book that he wrote, because I have it, but I never read it. It's really long. I Know This Much Is True. They made it into a movie. Oh, what's that guy's name? He's so good looking, but I love that actor. I think he's Paul Ruffalo. Is that his name? Oh God, he's so good looking. We Are the Water, I'll Take You There. The First Hour I Believed. Wishing and Hoping I read. That was his Christmas one. I'll Fly Further. I haven't read those. So I've only read She's Come Undone. I've read that. Well, I read it years ago, and then I read it again a couple years ago. Like, whenever it came out. 1992. I read it right after I was sober, so 1995, so 30 years ago. And then This Much Is True, I read when it first came out. That was 1998, so I would have read that. And then I reread She's Come Undone probably 2 or 3 years ago. And it hit completely differently because it's a lot about grief. It was interesting. I was reading a review about it. I was telling Tanya this last night, and somebody said it was like on one of those like book clubs on Facebook, and all these people were like, "Oh my God, I love This Much I Know Is," or not This Much I Know Is True. She's Come Undone. All these people were raving about She's Come Undone. I loved that book. I mean, when the first time I read it, I just was like, "Oh my God, this book is so powerful." And somebody commented and was like, I hated that book. It's about a woman that suffers under a narcissist her entire life and then finally gives in to what the narcissist tells her what to do. And all these people underneath there just put question marks. And I was like, what book are you talking about? That was not the book. That is not She's Come Undone. I don't know what book you're talking about. That is not that book. I did not get that take from that book. Anyway, it's a fantastic book. It's a book about grief. Her father leaves when she's young, and she's constantly seeking the attention of not just men, but women as well through her entire life. It's a lot about weight issues, therapy. It's a fantastic book. But anyway, so I was talking to Nikki last night, and I said, because Nikki and I have been sending each other like Christmas thrillers and mysteries to read that are coming out. And I said, I had found a new, let me see if I can find it on here because my video still is not uploaded. Christmas Advent Calendar book. And there's like, okay, because the one that we read last year was called Per Jacobson, 25 Days. There's an escape room. No, it's not showing these on here. Okay. Here's one, The Christmas Mystery. That doesn't look like something. But anyway, I have like 3 of them. already down that you can read as, I have like 3 of them screenshot, and she has a couple screenshot. But anyway, I was like, we should do, because we're both ready for like Halloween and winter and Christmas. I said, you and I should do like some Christmas project where like the second week of November, we pick like a mystery, Christmas thriller mystery to read, because we just did Christmas in July, that we do like a Christmas book every week. We can even start it like the week after Halloween. So all of November, all of December, you read one Christmas mystery a week leading up to Christmas. And then starting the first day of December, we all read an Advent calendar book together. Do you think that would be fun? I think that would be fun, don't you? The Advent calendar book last year, A, got me really excited about Christmas. B, well, we read 2 of them last year. And I would bring all the books over there. Are they sleeping? Oh, they were sleeping so soundly. I would bring all the books over there at night and, you know, like have my coffee and light candles, and it was so cozy and stuff. And then I would just sit in a chair. It got me back into physical copy reading 100%. That was, the Advent calendar book really helped me get back into physical copy reading of books again. But it was just something, it was so fun to look forward to it every night, the reading and talking about it. It was so fun. So I think that that's gonna be something that we're gonna do. And then I think there's like, was that 8 weeks until Christmas? Not now, but if we started it like the week after Thanksgiving. And then you could read which ones you wanted to, or the week after Halloween. You could read whatever ones you wanted to. So that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then really 8 weeks until Christmas. But the last week, it starts on the 22nd. Christmas is on a Thursday this year. So we could read 8 books in 8 weeks and then do the Advent calendar book, which would be 8 books that you would still get, you know, you could finish to the end of the year. We're not going to pick like real long ones probably. But I thought that that would be really, really fun. And so I think we're going to do something like that. So if you have any recommendations, put it in the comment section below. We're going to try to pick newer ones that maybe people haven't read that are just coming out this year. Usually the Christmas mystery thrillers, the Christmas romances, the new ones, the Debbie McCombers, all of those, which I should try again because I read one of hers years ago. I actually gave a Debbie McComber book to my mom when we went to Gatlinburg one time. She got such a kick out of reading it while we were in Gatlinburg. I thought it'd be fun to read like a Christmas book there. That was years and years ago. Now I'm so into reading the Christmas books, you know, for Christmas. But all those books usually come out like in October, November. They come out a lot earlier than you would think they would. I should look it up right now, Christmas thrillers. Christmas, new Christmas, book releases 2025. Let's look up, see what it says. All romances, I knew they would be. Christmas at the Women's Hotel, that kind of sounds fun. What's that gonna be about? New York Times bestselling author Danielle Lavery returns to the world of Women's Hotel in a delightful and heartwarming novella about one especially lively Christmas time. I would maybe read that. Christmas mystery, I'm gonna put in here. A month-by-month guide to 2025's biggest. I read a lot of those so far. Coming soon, cozy mystery new releases for best new Christmas mysteries to read. Jen Ryland reviews. I don't know who this person is. Okay, oh, that was from 2023. What did she say though? Have I read any of these books? Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger. We just read that in July. The Christmas Guest by Peter Swanson. I feel like I read that last year. But anyway, let me know if you guys would like to do that. If any of you would participate in that. My video is up and it is done. It's up and it's done. So yeah, so today, well, I knew that I wasn't going to get tons of videos filmed, but I wanted to get like 5 or, I know it sounds like a lot, like 5 or 6 or whatever. Starting in September, so I have all of these. I have 3 calendar books, okay? So, well, this is my workout journal, but I have this one. Hold on a second. That I don't use very much, but it's like, do you see? It's like every day you can like. I don't use this one very much at all. But you can put stickers and stuff. I probably paid too much for it and I never use it. So then this is just my appointment book. This is just that I keep like my therapy appointments in here, dinners. So like I have all of our dinners, all of my doctor's appointments, vet appointments, all that kind of stuff in it. So I think what I'm gonna do starting in September is that I'm gonna go through here because like, I do, even though it's hard for me to film videos ahead because I film so many videos every day, this is not gonna, when I make this plan, I'm just gonna tell you right now, for those of you that wanna like clock me and fact check me, because I know there's like 2 or 3 of you out there that like at the end of the first week will be like, well, you didn't do that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I will not do it at the end of the first week. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it, especially starting the 8th channel, but because I'm starting the movie channel. But what I really wanna do is throughout the week, like every day, try to film like 1 video for Saturday, 1 video for Sunday. So I have 3 or 4 videos to go up on Saturdays and Sundays minus my vlog, and then I can just film my vlog on the weekend. Like people have recommended to me, like I said I was gonna do originally. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go through here like on a Sunday, and I'm going to, somebody's calling me. I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna make my list every week. And I'm gonna put on here like what videos I'm gonna film. So I'll put like, for today, I would put like TV video. I do it on this list, so here I'll show you. I was just talking about my lists and therapy, but like, so I keep all my lists up here of like all my channels, and then I have a whole system to how I do it. But I would do that one as well. But then in here, like through the week, so when I got up in the morning, I could be like, oh, okay, well, because I don't want to, like my Peterisms videos usually take like 2 days for everybody to catch up and kind of watch them. And the BookTube videos too. So with the BookTube videos, like I have like 5 or 6 videos that I want to film over there. So I would film those as they come. But once I get caught up with the reviews and stuff, then I probably would film 3 to 4, 3 to 5 BookTube videos a week over 7 days. Does that make sense? But then like not every day, I would make a list like drama, TV, movie, you know, whatever. And then when I got up, because I want to be very organized, I want to do it for a month. So September is going to be my month, especially starting a new channel, to really see like how well I can keep up with stuff. I keep up with stuff pretty well. I mean, I think it's kind of funny, honestly, when like a criticism that I get is that Peter is so lazy, which I mean, really, to be honest with you, if I said that to myself, I would beat myself up about it. But when somebody else wants to say it to me, I take no issue with it because I know how much I do. Not that I really, to be honest with you, I think in all sincerity, there's a lot of times that I could probably, I think it would be better for me if I was more lazy. When the majority of the people that I know, like, they go to work, they come home from work, and then when they're at home from work, like unless they have kids, like they're pretty lazy. Like they're watching TV shows, eating food, laying down, taking naps, going to sleep. My friends, my husband, my family, Caroline, everybody. It's not like they're working 24 hours a day. But I'm actually, like I get a lot done in a day, you know? And I think that I would kind of like to like figure out like what system works best for me. What time, I mean, now I'm getting up earlier with the dogs, and so I start filming earlier. So if I want to see like, one of the things that's been nicer with getting up earlier with them and getting started on my videos is that before I wouldn't start until like 2 to 3 in the afternoon, 2:30, 3:30 to film videos. Well, Alex doesn't care if I film while he's here, but I like to have it done other than my vlog. Like my vlog, I just go outside if he's upstairs or whatever. But other than that, like to be upstairs and he has to be downstairs or vice versa while I'm filming, I don't want to do that. Like when he comes home, I want to be done too. There's no reason not to be. So one of the things that's been nice getting up earlier with the dogs, I'm never going to be the person that gets up at 6 a.m. for the day. I'm just going to tell you that will never be my life. But getting up earlier than I did with the dogs is nice because, I film a video, like before I was like, film a video. I don't do that anymore. Like I film a video, I take them outside, I take a break for 20, 30 minutes, then I film another video. So the day feels a lot longer to me and it feels a lot slower. But I do think that with getting up earlier and whatever, I might have the time to film an extra video a day or whatever. Even if it's just a short video, like a Peterisms meditation video or just some life lesson video or whatever. And film it for the day ahead. I was looking around. I mean, I'm not going to completely change my drama channel to doing all reality TV, but those are videos that I could pre-film for the weekend. You know, like a true crime or like it's not a topic that happened in the last 24 hours. So those are videos that I could do. previously. So anyway, today got up and took them out, and it was raining. Otis does not like the rain. We found that out today. The pavement, I mean, it was raining, and the pavement was like soaking wet, like on the walkway. And I'm like taking them out, and like Walter was trying to go, and Otis, he just like sat down on the dry pavement. He did not want to go on the wet pavement. The camera stopped. I didn't realize I was at a half an hour already at all. So we learned today that Otis, and it's rained a little bit before, but not like today. Today it was like raining hard. Learned today that Otis does not like the rain at all. And it wasn't like thundering or anything. It wasn't that he just didn't like the wetness of it. So we took him outside and then came back inside. And I actually, on the bed, I'm really ready for fall now that, I mean, it's like cooler weather. Last night it was so cold I had to put a coat on outside to go talk outside on the phone. I am like really ready for fall. I don't know that I'm ready for Christmas yet, but I'm ready for like the fall weather and, you know, the cooler temperatures and the, you know, hot coffee late at night and mysteries and thrillers and stuff like that. But anyway, so I got up, took them outside, and then I came back to bed. I don't even know what time that was. Alex left real early this morning. And so then brought them back to bed. I looked at the clock. Why can't I remember what time of the clock? Because I can remember looking at the clock. Because when I get up in the morning, I put my glasses on. I don't put my contacts. I put my glasses on and take them out, and then I bring them to bed. And they fall right back asleep. It's so cute. Like they lean, like I'll lay like on my back, and they like right down my side. Otis goes in between the pillows. Walter doesn't. He'll do that if Otis is back there, but to sleep, Walter will like lay, you know, like along my side. They're real good sleepers. They're sleeping right now. Aren't you guys? Walter's always kind of got one eye open and it's kind of closing. But anyway, it's so sweet because like Otis is kind of, well, he's definitely the alpha dog in the two. And Walter, like his legs are getting kind of long and he kind of doesn't know what to do with them. So they're kind of like all this, but like Walter is like, Otis is so sweet. And they both like kiss me on the face, kiss Alex on the face and stuff like that. They're just sweet, such sweet babies. Walter is definitely he is definitely my baby. And they're just both so sweet and they're just so well behaved. Like, it's funny because late at night, like when I watch my shows and stuff, like the first couple weeks, like they were pretty rambunctious, like late at night, but like last night and the night before, like they fell asleep. Like, so what they do is I'm sitting there watching TV and they'll play on the floor and stuff. And then it's usually Walter that comes up first. Will come up next to me and kind of like stand on the edge of it because they can't like jump up there yet. And so he'll stand up and then I pick him up and I put him over there. And as soon as I do that, usually within the next 2 to 3 minutes, Otis walks over. And then Otis wants up there too. And Otis is real sweet. He like comes right up and he lays his head and then Walter always wants to be real close right next to Otis. And so like then Otis will walk over. I was watching Big Brother last night when they did this, so it was real early. Otis will walk over on the ottoman and he'll stretch out and then Walter will go over and Walter lays right on top of Otis, like across him. It's so cute. So anyway, I brought them back to bed and then it really started pouring down rain this morning. And then I woke up like an hour later and I was like, I'm just gonna sleep in for a little bit because it's so nice and they were still asleep. And the window guy had like texted me about, anyway, coming out here and check some stuff. This whole window thing is, I'm just ready for it to be done. It's not gonna be done until like late October, but I'm just ready for it to be done. It's just a lot of like checking and all this material work and all this kind of stuff. It's just a lot. So anyway, but he wasn't coming till later. So I was like, he's gonna come at like, I think at like 12:30 is what he said. So I was like, that's fine. So I got up, finally, took them out again, and then was like cleaning up the house and doing stuff around here. And I was like, and then he came, and then we ended up just like talking. He's a real nice guy. We ended up talking and whatever. And he was measuring and doing all this kind of stuff. And then he left, and then I was like, okay, I want to do this haul, because I didn't know how much time. You know, therapies sometimes usually get out right on time, like right at 3 o'clock. But I was like, sometimes it goes over a little bit if he starts late, because sometimes he'll be like, he'll text me and be like, I'm with my last client. I'm running like 10 minutes behind. So I just didn't know how much time I would have to film a video. So I was like, okay, And I wanted to make sure that I got the vlog done today before I left for dinner. Because when I get home from dinner, I'm going to be tired. I'm going to want to relax with the dogs and Alex. Like, I'm just going to want to relax. This will not be a long dinner tonight. This is 3 couples. Well, we're one of 3 couples. We're going to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. I mean, it'll be, if it's at, I think it's at, is it at 6 or is it 6:30? I know he said that we're leaving at 5:45, but I don't remember if he told me what time it is. Yeah, I said, what time do we need to leave today? He said 5:45. Did he tell me what time dinner is? Hold on a second. Pictures from Vegas. Yeah, now in our Vegas text, so I have no idea. Oh, you know what? I would have written it down in my calendar. We can just look in my calendar book. July, August. Therapy. 6 p.m. That's why we're leaving at 5:45. 6 p.m. Okay, so if it's at 6, and both couples have kids, so I mean, and their kids are not coming, but they'll have to be home because they have sitters and stuff. I think our one friend that's like their parents are watching, and the other one have a sitter. So we'll probably be done by like 8 or 8:30. I'll be home by like 8:39 and relax. And I just want to have the vlog like uploaded so I can come home and I can post it and whatever. I don't mind Ruth Chris as a steakhouse. They don't really have a lot of options for me, but their wedge salad is delicious, and I get their wedge salad with no bacon. And I'm not super hungry today, so I did not get Yats yesterday. I had my leftover noodles and company, and it was I had more than I thought I did. So I had that, and I had some crackers from Trader Joe's, and I was kind of full after that. So I didn't get Yats. I almost did. I mentioned it to Alex, and he didn't seem real excited about it. I thought he'd be like, yeah, let's do Yats, but he kind of got burnt out on Yats. So anyway, filmed the dog haul video, had therapy, got done with therapy, filmed the other 2 videos. Now I'm filming my vlog, and then after the vlog, I'm going to get ready for dinner. Last night, I did not walk last night. I kept on saying I might walk. It's a beautiful evening. It was a beautiful evening. It got really cold last night. Let's look and see how cold it's supposed to get tonight because, oh, my nose is itching. I'm like, did I take my allergy medicine? I did take my allergy medicine. But you know what? I'm starting to think I'm probably going to have to take it twice a day because I took it early. Oh, I did take my medicine late last night because when I was talking to Tanya on the phone, I was sneezing like crazy. So it's currently 72 degrees outside. It says that it's partly cloudy, but it was raining earlier. Is it going to rain again tonight? Oh, it says from 5 to 7 it's supposed to rain. Well, it's 4:47 right now. No rain? Okay. Tomorrow is 76. Oh, I was going to look and see how cold it's going to get tonight. This advertisement just came on. Oh, it's a game. Oh, it's Township. My husband, that game that he used to play. Okay. How cold is it going to get? It got cold last night. Oh, it says it only got down to like, no, it's not showing last night. It's saying like upper 50s, 59, 56, 55 is the lowest at 8 a.m. It was colder than that last night. It's not getting any warmer than 80. Sunday and Monday. Well, Sunday, 78. It doesn't look like any other rain for tonight or this weekend, so that's good. What was I going to say? So last night, I'm trying to think of what I did. Last night, I got done with the vlog. I was rendering the vlog. I kind of really did think, like, should I walk or not? But when I got inside, I was so tired, and I was like, I am just really hungry. So when I got done, I don't even know what Alex was doing, watching TV or TikToks or something, hanging out with the dogs. And so I was like, I am going to, so I was rendering the vlog and got it ready, and I was like, I'm going to eat. So I sat over there and I heated up my food and I ate. Oh, I watched Life After Lockup while I ate. So I watched Life After Lockup. Oh my God, I got my new coffee. I want to show you guys my new coffee so bad. Okay, well, hold on just a second. I'll finish this part and then I'll go show you my new coffee that I got because I got Halloween coffee and I'm so excited about it. Okay, so when I got done with the eating, I was like halfway through Life After Lockup and I was taking notes on it. So I was like, I want to finish this and then I want to take a nap. At that point, it was getting, who did I talk to before? Because at that point it was like 9:30 and I talked to somebody on the phone from like 9:30 to 10. And then I took the dogs upstairs and we slept until like midnight. We slept from like 10 to 12. They're real good nappers. I'm loving it. I'm loving that they are really good nappers. But I made a cup of coffee after I got done eating because I was like, okay, I'm going to sit here and have a cup of coffee while I get done eating. Anyway, so I had the rest of my noodles and company, and I watched Life After Lockup, and I was taking notes. I don't remember. So that was like from like 8:30 to 9:30 because each of the episodes are like an hour long. Who did I talk to after that? I don't know, but this last week's episode, so it comes out tomorrow night. This last week's episode of Life After Lockup was really good. But sometimes when I finish dinner, if I'm watching a show like with Alex or something, I'll make a cup of coffee and then I'll go lay down. It doesn't really affect me taking a nap at all. I can fall asleep like real quick. So we actually talked about that, my therapist today, and I talked about it. He was like, let's just do another, like, he went in and did this, like, we've been focusing a lot on talking about my ADHD because, so a couple people mentioned it last time. He had brought it up. I brought it up to him again. In my last session, we talked about it again today, about the difference between anxiety and ADHD-driven anxiety. Because a couple people mentioned it. He had mentioned it too, that like, as far as medicating it, if you medicate anxiety, but your anxiety is driven from ADHD, a medication for anxiety won't really do anything for it. Who's texting me? Oh, Nikki's texting me. I'll text her back in a second. So you would have to medicate the ADHD. We talked about it a lot today. So he was going in and doing this like clinical test and stuff like that for like to talk to my doctor and whatever. And I've taken those tests so many times before. And he's like, you're like, your answers are like off the charts and stuff like that. So anyway, some clinical diagnostic test. But anyway, but he was saying to me today, he said, it was interesting because I think that there's like this idea that like if you drink a cup of coffee and you have ADHD, blah, blah, blah. He's like, it's more about like sugar in your coffee. He was like, if you drink, like if you go and you get like a Mountain Dew, he said something about some kind of Mountain Dew. He was going to text me this. And he was like, because of the sugar in it and the coloring of it, he was like, for people that have ADHD, he's like, you'll like know instantly, like if it like mellows you, calms you down, or what. I don't know, he's talking about this. I mean, he wasn't recommending that, but he was just like, you'll know. He was like, coffee is kind of, he's like, that's kind of a myth. He was like, that caffeine, he was like, it's more about like if you have a heavily sugared coffee. And I said, well, I don't really put sugar in my coffee that much, but I said, I think it's also like, people think I drink a lot of coffee. I really don't. Because like, I have a cup of coffee here and I've taken like one sip out of this and this is still like more than half full. And this will go in the kitchen and then we'll go to dinner and I'll forget about it and pour it out later tonight. I don't really drink that much coffee. But after dinner, I do like to have a nice cup of coffee and then like sit there and watch the end of my show. So I did that last night. So I want to go and I want to get you, because yesterday, some of my Halloween coffee that I ordered came and I want to show it to you guys because I'm so excited about it. Okay, I'll be back in 2 and 2. Okay, I'm back. I didn't bring all of them, but the one brand I have ordered from before, and it's Crazy Cups, and I really, really like their coffee. So I bought this like, I don't think it was a Halloween pack. I think it was a fall pack. Maybe it was a Halloween pack. I don't know. But it was like a variety pack of like 5 different flavors. And I got pumpkin caramel spice. I have not tried that one yet. And I got old-fashioned maple. Oh, I was talking to Nikki when I made this cup because I said to her, oh, should I do maple? Because of the joke when we were in Arizona. It smells like maple. And then I had pecan, something pecan. No, what was it? And she's like, no, you should try that one. Cinnamon French toast. I think I'll have that one tonight. But earlier I had, these are called Trick or Treat, and they are by Java Factory. And this one is pumpkin and marshmallow. Oh, they're sleeping right next to each other. They're so sweet. Pumpkin and marshmallow. Look at that. Ah, it's got jack-o'-lantern on it. Pumpkin and marshmallow flavored coffee. This is so good. The problem is online, I could only buy like a box of 40 and it was like $29. Hold on a second. Java Factory. Because I bought another one. It's candy corn flavor. It has not come yet. Okay, it has a cup and it says brewing on here. Shop now. I don't think I got it from the website. Oh, they have PB&J. Okay, shop now. Seasonal coffee. Better shop. I should have got the variety pack. Okay, so they have this one, Trick or Treat, which is, okay, oh, $10.50. Oh, because you can order, okay, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna order some of these different ones. Trick or Treat, Halloween, because if you're gonna order Halloween coffee, like, okay, For Christmas coffee, you want to start November 1st. For Halloween coffee, you want to start now. The pool's closed. It's time to start. Well, it's closing on Monday. Because you'll have enough time to drink it, other than just a month, right? Okay, so they have Trick or Treat Halloween flavored coffee pods. Before I get into this, I should probably share what I did last night. So, I listened to a little bit of my Alex Cross book. I read a little bit of my Kindle. And then I watched Big Brother and got completely caught up on Big Brother. And then I finished Life After Lockup earlier, and then I watched 2 episodes of Happy Valley. I was gonna go in and watch Hostage or Hostages on Netflix because I'm hearing so many good things about it, but I was like, no, I wanna finish Happy Valley first before I get started on something else because I've got like 4 TV shows going at the same time. Then I went to bed. It was a very cozy evening. The dog slept next to me the whole time, and I went to bed. I don't even know what time it was, but I had a great night last night, so that's what I did. Okay. So they have this Trick or Treat right here, which looks completely different on this one. They have Caramel Apple. They have Sinful Cinnamon, which is cinnamon caramel. And then they have Candy Corn. And the Candy Corn one has not come yet. And that's their seasonal coffee. They don't have, but they have other ones too. Flavored coffee, okay. Can you get it just regular coffee or can you only get K-Pods? They have so they have mixed flavor. They have blueberry shortcake, French toast, chocolate, vanilla dream, banana and cream, cherry on top, pistachio, cannoli, strawberry vanilla, PB&J, that might be kind of fun, vanilla frosting and yellow cake, marshmallow vanilla, graham cracker, it's like a s'mores one, cinnamon cappuccino, and then the Halloween ones. It doesn't look like they have, oh wait, what are bundles? It doesn't look like they have ground coffee. Create your bundle. Oh, can you really do this? Order a bundle. Please select 6 more items. What do you do? Okay, so you can make a bundle. You go through here. I can hear Laura outside. So you can go through here and you can make a bundle. Okay, so the different coffees you can order are blueberry shortcake, choco nut, happy birthday. I just want to see how this works. French toast. Oh my God, you can make a bundle on here. PB&J, s'mores coffee. I want the cinnamon one. They don't have like all the Halloween ones though. Wakey, light roast coffee. I wonder if I want flavored ones though. They have really heavily caffeined ones. And then they have Feeling Fruity and the All-Stars. I'm gonna try this one where you just, not enough space, need 6. Okay. I don't know how, I'm gonna put Vanilla Dream in here. Let's just see what happens when you do this. And the s'mores one. Bundle is full, order bundle. Okay. Oh, so for each of them, that's not bad. So you get 12 pods times 6 different coffees. That's a pretty good deal, I think. Okay, shop, regular roast. Do they just have K-Pods or do they have regular roast coffee? Oh, they have Donut Shop coffee, Smooth Operator, Hello Darkness. Oh, they do. They have one ground coffee. It's called Hello Darkness. It's their dark roast. Extra cap. Oh, ground coffee. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, they do have ground coffee. Oh, they have most of them in ground coffee. I'll have to tell Nikki that because she doesn't like Keurigs. Tani doesn't like Keurigs either. She has, they both have them, but they don't really use them. What is the merch that you can buy? Look, they have all these people down here, these influencers. Oh, you can get like cups and stuff for it. Oh, that's cute. And hats. Look, they have all these people, all these influencers that got paid to do sponsorships, and here I am talking about it for free because I just love the coffee so much. Well, I will tell you that this Trick or Treat pumpkin and marshmallow flavor coffee, I'm telling you right now, it is so good. It is so good. Let's look up Halloween candy, or Halloween coffee. I don't feel like I need a whole lot more though, because this Crazy Cups, which I love, has like 5 or 6 different flavors in it. Bones Coffee Cuppy. I feel like I've ordered from all these different companies before. Frosted Pumpkin Roll. Well, the other problem is this, is that they all, I like that Bones. Somebody sent it to me before, I've ordered it before. Oh, Jacked O-Lantern. I feel like I maybe ordered that one last year. I think I might still have a little. Oh, I do. You know what? I do have some in the closet room. Apple cider donut. Oh, this is all ground coffee. Oh, wait. No, whole bean or ground coffee. Oh my God, they have all kinds of fun ones in here. Oh, these are, have you guys ever heard of this Bones Coffee? I feel like I've ordered from them before. Cherry ice cream, that sounds good. Doesn't even sound like something I'd order. I wouldn't even order cherry ice cream. They've got SpongeBob ones. Anyway, shopping, Halloween coffee. Let's go underneath there. Oh, look, this one, but candy corn came up. This Bones Coffee has all kinds of Halloween coffee. Trader Joe's pumpkin spice coffee. Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice. All the pumpkin spice kind of taste the same to me after a while, in all honesty. Let's look up K-Pods. Oh, this one came up. It looks different, though, than what I got. It doesn't have the Halloween pumpkin on it. This kind of reminds me of Halloween 3. 3 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. It's all pumpkin spice. All pumpkin spice. I wanted some fun different things. But I did find, oh, I want to look this up. Okay, Pottery Barn. I have it saved in my phone. I want to see how much it is, though. Pottery Barn Halloween doormat. It's, okay, do you know what it is? It's, I know it's going to be expensive because it's Halloween. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, it's $49. So it's the Peanuts trick-or-treating for Halloween. But I don't think it's like a super nice one. I wanted to look it up here and see. Oh, maybe it is kind of nice. Oh, it is. It's like cloth. It's $49, and you can get it by, or I could just go to Pottery Barn. Oh, it's cute. I don't really know how to show you guys, but I'm just going to try this one. You can see it's that. Pottery Barn has all kinds of cute Halloween stuff. Oh, they have a big pumpkin. That's cute. How much is that? Carved pumpkin doormat. If it's less than $49, I'm gonna get it. No longer available. And then of course I have to start thinking about getting Christmas stuff. Reindeers, you know. Showed the dog's first Halloween costumes today. Well, I'll probably get them some more. Oh, you know what? I should look up. Let's look up unique dog Halloween costumes. Oh, a Marie Antoinette wig for a dog. A Frisco banana split. Rainbow Bright Sprite. Oh my Lord. Oh, a little teddy bear. Otis, you could be a teddy bear. He is sleeping on the floor next. He is sleeping. You guys, can you see? He's sleeping on the floor next to the bed. Walter's in the bed and Otis is on the floor. He likes to sleep on the floor. I don't know what it's about. What is this one? This is so cute. It's like a shirt and tie on this dog. Well, some of these are like, okay, this is called Baxter Boo dog costumes. Classic dog tuxedo. A duck baseball dog hat. These are expensive, my Lord. And do you know what I was thinking about doing? If you watch Sister Wives, you'll totally understand this. Okay, people were asking me, for the, okay, so Sister Wives comes back September 28th and I'll be doing reactions on my TV channel. So people have been asking me, I've got to order this. I've got to remember it. Put it down, hold on a second. Shh, keep it a secret. I'm gonna get a top hat. Look, I just put on a post-it note, top hat. 2 days from now, I'll be like, why was I talking about a top hat? But anyway, because McKelty in their wedding renewal ceremony or family renewal ceremony or whatever, she has top hat on and it's just like the funniest thing to me. I don't know why. And so I'm gonna buy a top hat, but I was gonna buy a top hat for Walter and Otis too. When I did my reaction during the month of Halloween to Sister Wives, then all three of us would wear a top hat. In honor of McKelty's top hat. Let me look it up and see. McKelty's top hat. McKelty. How do you spell it? If you spell it weird. McKelty top hat. Sister Wives. If it comes up, I will die. McKelty. I spelled her name right. Can't believe it. Oh my God, here it is. McKelty is honestly iconic. And they have a picture of the top hat. Oh my God, here's a whole, somebody said, what's the hat? What's with the hat? There's a whole like, there's threads about McKelty's hat. I'm living for it. Oh my God, should we put, I've made so many jokes about it. Hold on a second. Why wasn't McKelty wearing that hat at the commitment thing? I'm gonna have to buy that top hat. How much is a top hat? Online, a cheap top hat. Oh, Stevie Nicks used to wear a top hat too. Oh, $8.24 from Walmart. I like that top hat. $16.24 Temu. I don't know that I've ever ordered anything from Temu. It kind of scares me. Oh, here's one from $19.99 from the Halloween costume store. I kind of like that. I could probably just go to the Spirit Halloween, couldn't I? And get a top hat. Peter, you are so smart. And then it'll give me a reason to go to Spirit Halloween. Always thinking. Anyway, so that was my last night. That was my day. And these, what time is that? I gotta start getting ready here in like 8 minutes. And these are my coffees. And these are my coffees. And tomorrow, Alex has his meeting. See, he is so professional. You can see his computer over there. He's got a work computer and a home computer. So that's his computer all set up. And then he brings that desk over and then he puts the ring light in front of it. I don't bring the ring light out to film videos or to do Zoom calls or anything. But he sits over there and does his meetings in the morning. And then I don't think he has anything else planned. Because he got an IV the other day when we got back from Las Vegas. So he usually does that on Friday, so he's not doing that tomorrow. So I don't know. And then we have dinner Sunday night. I don't know if he has any plans this weekend or not. My plan is to rest and relax and just, yeah, my plan is just to rest and relax and hang around the house. Very excited about just resting and relaxing. Oh, I know what my plan is this weekend. I was going to ask Alex if he wants to watch it too. The Thursday Murder Club movie came out on Netflix, so I really, really want to watch it. I was going to start it last night, but it's 2 hours long and it was late at that point, and that's why I just ended up watching Happy Valley instead, because I was like, just watch Happy Valley instead, because if you don't, then you're going to be like staying up way too late. But the Thursday Murder Club came out. They are so. You guys you didn't want to come over here and say hi or anything? Walter just put up his head. Are you sleepy? Are you ready for your dad to come home? It's very sweet because, so when I'm sitting here when Alex comes home, they can hear the garage door go up and they like go running. Did I share this already? They go running for the, oh maybe I have filmed a video inside or at the computer recently, but they go running for the door, okay? Well, Boo and Tucker and Pee Pee used to do that too. But, like, Boo's hearing hadn't really gotten bad by the time that Tucker had passed away. So, when Tucker was still alive, Boo and Tucker would still, like, when Alex came in the door, they could hear the garage door and they would go running for it. But after that, and I don't know, maybe Boo's hearing was bad by then, and he just, like, Tucker heard him, and so he would, like, follow what Tucker was doing. But towards the end, it kind of made me sad because, like, Boo wouldn't do it anymore. Like, if Boo was, like, in the living room when I was sitting here, or if he was upstairs or whatever, he wouldn't hear it, so he wouldn't come running. So it's very sweet that these little guys go, like Alex comes in, and he's like, hey, guys, and he walks in the door. I mean, it reminds me of, like, years ago with Boo and Tucker. You know, it's hard because I love Walter and Otis so much. I mean, they are just such good boys, and they are so sweet. And, you know, training's going well. It's hard, but it's going well. And we're just becoming this little family. But so much of what they do reminds me, like at times, like Walter reminds me a lot of Boo. But a lot of what they do, and Tucker and Otis reminds me of Tucker. Little things that they do, and a lot of like Alex will say like one of them did something. He'll be like, oh, that reminds me of Pee Pee, or that reminds me of Tucker. It's just little things that each of them do that reminds me of the other dogs. And so it's kind of hard, you know, it's like, I talked about this not too long ago, but it's kind of like my mom passed away and good things would happen. You know, it's like finding a space for happiness and joy within grief, you know? And I do believe that, God, my nose is itching so bad. I do believe that both can exist at the same time, but it's hard, you know? And then I feel guilty because if I feel sad, then I'm like, I should be happy because we have the little guys now. And then I also, like, if I'm happy, I sometimes feel like, I mean, I'm completely aware they don't remember it. I was talking to somebody last night. I don't know. I feel like I've known so many people that have lost dogs in the last 2 years. It's just so hard, you know? And it's not like they teach you how to maneuver grief, any kind of grief, you know, pet grief, pet loss, family members, friends. I mean, it's not like they teach you any of that kind of stuff. You just kind of like roll with it as you go, you know? It's hard. But I literally just looked down at these top hats and I was like, why do I have top hats pulled up? See, I cannot remember. So I have to have notes for everything. But yeah, it's like hard, you know? I think I'm kind of like, I think part of it that's hard for me is I don't ever, I know this is an irrational thought, but I don't ever want to like forget Boo and Tucker and Pee-Pee because of my love for them. For Otis and Walter, they're completely different relationships and they're different dogs. You know, and I tell them the stories about Boo and Tucker and Pee-Pee and stuff, and I'll be like, and you had a brother named Pee-Pee, he was a flying chihuahua, and they just kind of look at me like, what? You know? I don't know. I don't know, you know, like, it's interesting because we were talking about this in therapy today about like this thing I am, in retrospect, I do not believe that the anxiety stemmed from, I'm not entirely sure it wasn't combined grief, but I don't know that I think that it stemmed entirely from just losing Boo and Boo being sick and all that stuff. I think it was possibly a mix of several different things. Maybe the ADHD-driven anxiety. I don't know. We talked a lot about that today. We talked a lot about that before. I think it may be me working through the OCD rituals and not having those as a defense anymore. I don't know. I was fully aware that getting the dogs was not going to take away the anxiety overnight. But little bit by little bit each day, I don't know that it necessarily helps with the anxiety. I still feel shaky when I wake up in the morning. But I find a happiness and a joy returning, you know, and an inspiration and a hope. And like I was talking to my therapist today about like the video that I made in Las Vegas on my drama channel, getting really excited about making the movie channel and getting really excited about just, you know, writing again and stuff. And the dogs are a huge part of that. I mean, it feels like a new beginning to some degree. You know, last night I like was going in and out of the front door and we had the kitchen window open and it was so nice and it just felt like such a fall evening. And I was like, I am really excited about fall. Like summer has been so good, but I'm really excited about fall and they're a huge part of that, you know? I don't know, it's just, the house feels alive again and it felt very quiet for a very long time. So good things, good things. Okay, I'm gonna get off here so I can start getting ready because I have a feeling he's gonna be like, I haven't even heard from him. So he'll probably be like, I'm just gonna drive by and pick you up. So I'm gonna have to be expected to be ready. So I need to get ready. I need to get this vlog going. I need to get my other videos up. So they're all ready to go. I just need to post them. So I'm gonna go get this vlog rendered so I can upload it while I'm gone. I'm gonna get in the shower and I'm gonna go get ready. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a magically amazing Thursday. If nobody else has told you this today, I love you guys, and me and Otis and Walter will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.